What's up, guys? We are back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we are the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite manifestation coach, so if you would like for me to help you dissolve whatever is between you and your manifestation, go ahead and sign up for my coaching below at sammysmermaidgang.net. Happy Friday the 13th when I'm filming this, you know. Also, Salem is on my set, as you can see, so sorry for the distractions. All right, I thought that we could go ahead and start this week with a success story video, because who doesn't want to start their week being hella motivated with success stories, you know? And that was one of the #1 things you guys wanted, so you're getting it. Well, this is all success stories from my Facebook group. Obviously, I post in there and ask them to tell me all their success stories based on my teachings, and they did. So I'm just going to try to read as many as I can without making this video too long. And their success stories about literally everything, not just SP. I know I saw a lot of you talking about, can you do videos other than SP? Yes, of course. But if you don't notice, in all of my videos, no matter what the title is about, I include examples for every desire that I could possibly think of, just in case it's not an SP that you're manifesting. I do try to include everyone. And yes, my hair is green because why not? I healed 2 disorders with no actual cure: scoliosis and endometriosis. I helped my parents sell their apartment after many years of struggle. I found the perfect business idea for me. I manifested an old SP without even trying, from very cold behavior to coming to see me from a different country. I manifested exes and men being all over me. I manifested a guy quitting his job after 7 years because he was an old crush and I didn't want to see him at work anymore. My relationship with my parents has changed completely, and now I manifest free drinks and people changing their mind on the spot. 2 weeks ago, I decided to give up on my SP. It had been 1 year since I wanted movement. I was going to focus on others. I felt like I was manifesting everything else I wanted but that. Around that time, Sammy's video came out about why your manifestation was taking so long. I was able to identify my issue. It hasn't been a year of manifesting an SP because I have been back and forth, watching time, affirming doubts, and so on. So 2 weeks ago, I took Sammy's advice and went in. I must say that I've been on cloud 9 about my SP these past few days. And the video she's referring to is Stop Waiting on Your Manifestation. I manifested my brother-in-law finally getting a long-term job that's ideal for him, about 6 to 9 months unemployed. I did consistent and persistent affirmations that he's employed in a long-term contract, and every time he or his unemployment came up, I only saw him as employed. Oh, that makes a good point about Neville. Neville used to do the same thing for people. He would see people as employed or thin or rich or successful. That's how you manifest for another person. So she saw her brother-in-law as employed. I started this affirmation in July 2021, so last month, and he started work yesterday, but he got confirmed for the job last week sometime. I did have wobbles, but I was determined that I would see through it because the results would benefit him, my sister, and their baby. That was very nice of you. And that is exactly how you manifest for someone else. Money success story. Last month, I decided to rampage in front of my mirror. I was looking at myself deep in my eyes and affirmed, I am rich. Why? Because I deserve it. I then spoke to my 3D and told him to catch the fuck up. I was clearly having fun saying this affirmation, and I have no idea how long I was affirming for. Maybe 20 minutes. The next morning, I woke up and decided to gamble. I put $50 and made 600 doll hairs with it. I manifested a job for my dad, who was unemployed for 2 years and couldn't find a job. Now, not one, but 2 companies want him to start immediately, and they are offering him very good money. I mentally told my mom that she wants to give me her phone to use, and she did. I successfully manifested my full pay on time, though I didn't work much at all. Like, I went days sitting, just like at my clinic with 0 patients, but still my employer paid in full, plus bonuses, which never happens. I manifested money out of the blue. Actually, one of my cousins, who never has given me a dime, ended up giving me $5,000. Why do I always get money out of the blue? Got admission in a prestigious university without studying a word, and also cleared my immunology paper without studying much at all. I just said that I had cleared the paper already. Reality had to conform. Got an apology from my SP, who's so full of himself and normally wouldn't, but he did, and it was a heartfelt apology. Last but not least, I fixed my broken hairdryer and my iPhone with just affirmations and good thoughts. And yeah, headphones literally brought them back from the dead. I owe it to you, Sammy. Thank you. But you did the work. This success story is both from coaching and videos. I've been affirming that I'm becoming younger for about a year now, but I stepped up my affirmations several months ago. It has become much easier to deflect and soothe old thoughts that reversing aging is impossible. As a result, I have been hearing a lot of comments from people that I look amazing or I look very young. When I look at my photos from a couple years ago, I see myself that my eyes look more open. The jawline is more tight and almost no jowls visible, which I think she means like this thing. I think that's what that is. The lines that go from your nose to your mouth are less pronounced. The area under my chin is looking a little tighter. In general, I noticed that if you fixate on a problem area, it becomes harder to shift. It is better in that case to say that you are definitely seeing changes for the better when you're looking at your problem area in the mirror. Yes, that goes for any appearance change. Weight loss, weight gain, curves, leaning out, face changes. When you see yourself in the mirror, you need to compliment yourself on that feature as if you already have it. I manifested an old SP calling and texting me several times. I manifested my new SP who loves me like I always wanted to be loved. We're doing great, and he checked off 20 of 23 things on my list that I wanted in a man. I got about $3,000 in random money, manifested some medication for my daughter, and the same day she had an appointment with no assessment needed, and an unwavering self-concept that never stops. I actually love myself for the first time in 27 years. I could legit go on further with the materials and things I have gotten, but that would be way too long. Parts for my car, relationship fix, work hours for the better. Thank you so much, Sammy. You reminded me of who I actually am, the upper power. You sure are. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So I have schizophrenia, and I hear voices, and affirming wasn't easy at first because the voices are negative and interrupt anything positive that I tried. People in Neville groups were saying to visualize and feel it. I guess I don't feel the way most do because I couldn't get the emotions I needed. I just felt empty and extremely irritated for no reason. I've probably watched your video on rampaging I don't even know how many times. You don't know how much that video means to me, because when I started affirming like that, both out loud and in my head, everything changed. The negative voices don't get a chance to come through as much. I've been manifesting everything I wanted, most of which not only down to specific dates, but time too, including contact from someone that I hadn't heard from in 2 months, a $2,000 gift from an uncle who hasn't given me any kind of money, let alone gifts, in 14 years. The exact Corvette I wanted, a dog I was told I couldn't adopt because he had behavioral problems and needed to be put down. Not in my reality though. Even working on curing my mental illnesses since July, and I have never felt better and actually in control of my own head, and now working on my dream home. So thank you, thank you. Your energy, honest and clear and blunt explanations mean a world of difference after watching so many people try so hard to explain all the whys and make it seem confusing when it's really just simple. Wow. Okay, that one has got to be my favorite so far, just because this is something that is extremely hard and challenging for people, and I'm really happy that my attitude and blunt personality made it very simple for you, which is exactly what I try to do on this channel, is explain things in the most simple terms that helped me, because if I had somebody talking to me like I talk to me, I would have understood this shit a long time ago. So I just want to be that person for you. you know? I'm really happy for you, and I'm really proud of you. You are super strong for that. After watching your videos, being in the VIP group, and having some coaching, I manifested my permanent contract at work on a time crunch. Cured prolonged migraine aura, several months of persistent double vision and disturbance with depth perception. No medication would help. Doctors said it's a rare form of migraines, but I always kept answering I'm not a typical migraine sufferer, and this will not be chronic. Although I kept believing that it would not be chronic, I eventually got fed up one day and I really started rampaging that I'm healthy, my eyes are healthy, my vision is completely normal. About 1 hour in, I started seeing improvement. After a few days, the visual disturbances were gone. 10 months later, I can say that I very rarely experience those visual disturbances, and if so, I immediately start affirming the opposite and they will be gone in a few minutes. Besides that, I manifested even more beautiful things in my life. I'm so happy and healthy, and I know me and my loved ones will always be. That is amazing. I'm so happy you finally got relief. Hey Sammy, so this is a family success story. My mom and grandma didn't have a great bond, old story. And my grandma was staying at my uncle's currently and was about to come stay at my place. The thought of that triggered my mom, and things were going sour in my family. I affirm the energy in my family is calm and loving. And grandma loves to stay with my uncle. She doesn't want to come here. And the energy in my family is calm and loving, and my grandma isn't coming here for some time. Good job. I work for 10-hour shifts in a week, and in those 10 hours I pace up and down, continuously repeating my self-concept affirmations till they pop into my head randomly. At least 12 guys at work have hit on me since I started a month ago, and I got a few of their snaps too. I'm going on a date with one of them this weekend. This is a sign to keep us going, guys, because this ain't a joke, believe me. Sammy taught me that self-concept will absolutely change your life, but be careful, you'll get too many people hitting on you and you'll struggle to handle the heat, and my confidence has boosted immensely. Yeah, you better be careful with that self-concept. You are who you say you are. Through Sammy's videos and some coaching, I realized that the power was within me the whole time. Things really took off for me. I manifested my dream luxury apartment. My relationship with my parents are healthier, and they are so supportive now. My SP is always consistent, and we talk and go on dates all the time now. He also lives closer to me, and he's spoiling me. I affirmed this. I desired a new group of friends that will support me, and I attracted amazing new friends and a new best friend that also spoils me. My career and business is thriving, and I'm so close to making my desired money goal per month. Law of assumption is amazing. I'm so happy I make my own rules. Yes, you do. I had severe acne on my face, and it really affected my life and confidence. I visited many doctors, got allergy tests. Turned out I was allergic to many food products that I dearly love. I stopped eating those foods, but nothing worked. Then someone recommended you in a comment. I watched your videos and affirmed for clear skin. Now I have crystal clear skin, and guess what? I ate all the food products which I was told I was allergic to. I manifested away my skin condition of 5 years. I'm so happy. Love you. Love you too. So proud of you. Sammy, after watching your videos, I manifested over 40K, over 20 pounds of weight loss, eyebrows filling in, hair growing, manifesting an SP, affirm them away because my self-concept is super high and they don't fit the vibe with my life anymore. Now I'm manifesting my new SP. He's almost here because I'm dreaming about it. New car and 100K. Yes. Okay, so my biggest flex is that I've gotten rid of anxiety. I wouldn't go out. I was afraid of talking even on the phone. I used to cry over anything and everything. I was stuck in life, no social skills or life. Now I feel like on cloud 9. I'm not desperate for my SP. I'm working out, something I've always wanted to do but was too lazy. My dance skills got better. Men are crazy over me. I'm so fucking confident that people get offensive saying I need to humble myself. No, you don't. And also me and my family are so at peace, which it wasn't a habit because we used to fight a lot. Learning new things, experiencing new things, and I feel like manifesting is not just something solid you can see with your eyes. Because yes, we love to have cars, money, houses, and clothes, but I'm talking about a soul thing, you know. I never have felt better than I do right now. Absolutely. You should be manifesting everything. Anything in your life that you struggle with, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, you should manifest it. You should change it. Your thoughts change everything. You decide who you are, what you experience, what you endure. You decide it all. Just like she just proved. Just like the story about the schizophrenia, how she got those voices and shit under control. You can change anything. Literally anything. Even your own battle with your thoughts. You battle thoughts with your new thoughts. And if you have trouble thinking, like the schizophrenia story, say it out loud. Say that shit out loud. Every chance you get, over and over and over and over and over. Okay, I'm gonna read one more. This is a car success story. And maybe I'll make a part 2 next week with the rest of the stories from this thread because there's a lot. I got the car I wanted at the exact price and payment. In my 3D, my income and credit was not sufficient enough and I was upside down on the car I currently had. But I told myself, no, I'm getting the exact car that I want. I called the dealership with the master manifestor mindset. When I got there, they said it wouldn't happen, but I persisted and it happened. They took off $4,000 and offered me $4,000 above my car's trade-in value so that I got the exact payment that I wanted. Literally got the exact car I wanted. The sales manager literally had to yell at the bank to approve me and I got approved. Circumstances do not matter. I got my new Lexus. And usually I just insert it, but here you go. Yep. All right. That is amazing. I'm gonna stop it there and I will do more. I don't know when our purple light got off, but anyway, yeah, that's all the success stories for this video because it got incredibly long. But I will do more again because I know you like those, so maybe I'll do a part 2 from the same thread next week. I hope that these inspired you and that I covered at least a subject for everyone or almost everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.